everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Anno 1800. So happy you guys are here. I just wanted to share this little thing that I thought was kind of cool. So I know that now that the channel has reached over 1,000 subscribers, thank you all so much, by the way, that you can't actually see what the actual number is anymore. I can on my side. It's not like the single digits, double digits, triple digits anymore that you can say like, oh, okay, he has like, I don't know, 8, 22, 334, etc, etc. At the time of this recording, though, we are at 1,111 Rantians. So it's 1111. Make your wish, and I hope it comes true. I've already made mine, but I can't really tell you, because if I tell you, then it may not come true, right? But I have a feeling a lot of you know what it is already. So, that being said, let's get into today's build. So, I have again let the game run a considerable amount of time, actually. This time it took longer. And the reason why is because I didn't have much going on, so I was constantly checking up on him, like, oh my god, hurry up. So, as you can see, I put down a whole bunch of blueprints for 2 more campus extensions over here, and then I've also put down blueprints for another campus extension over here. But now, one thing that is posing a little bit of a problem is our oil. Now, I have 2 ships that are going to Minerva to bring said oil over here. The problem is that, you know, there's just so many, you know, power plants already working here. It's going to consume a whole bunch. I had to build another one over here because this power plant was incapable of actually reaching this side at all, which sucked. But I built this really nifty train track over behind here, so I think that's kind of cool. That's going to go down into this main section. We haven't had a single issue when it's come down to the parallel track thing. Never at all. So I'm very, very happy about that. Today we're going to be focusing on building up these 2 campuses specifically, and then we'll probably try to get to this one last. What I'm anticipating is that we will go all the way over to like here-ish. And then we might have some telephone factories and such like over here. And as you can see, I extended the museum a whole bunch because this particular artifact set that we have in here for the roots of Mbeza is actually generating +1 research point per residence. Okay? We have a lot of residences. That means we're generating a lot of points. And I mean, it's just, it caps out. A discovery that just oozes culture. It caps out like no tomorrow. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting Gods of the Delta, and I think it's Heirlooms of the Gold Realm. That's it. So these are additional Mbeza type artifacts and whatnot. So I'm hoping that they kind of work with this whole scholar business, but we'll see. So we're going to get to work on this side, and I have a really interesting idea for this corner. We're going to go ahead and do this right now. Let's go ahead and build these guys up. And we're going to build up the fantastic radio towers that have the greatest radius ever in Anno 1800, bar none. Outstanding. I've also put like small little post boxes around here. There's 2 more over in this corner, mostly because the radius of the actual post office over here, it's pretty substantial, but now I can get some over in this corner as well. Oh yeah, 31 minutes for some mail. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. Wait for these guys to actually like populate.
Unexceptional.
So in preparation for this guy is trading, but what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to increase some of the quotas, because I know we're gonna be getting a whole bunch more tailored suits, so we're gonna need that. We're gonna need some more seafood stew. More than likely, the telephones seem to be okay. We're gonna also increase, oops, that was already 100. We're gonna increase this to 200. Gramophones seem to be fine. The wool seems to be fine. All these other things are okay-ish. But one thing that I've noticed with UNRM right now is the length of time it takes to actually get rid of the items that we've imported and we're exporting. So, well, not really exporting. We're exporting our knowledge. That's different. But what we're going to do is we're going to start putting down some of these loading wharfs. And the loading wharfs are my favorite type. They like to do this kind of BS, but I guess I kind of, you know, be a little bit smart. I can just put a harbor master like right over here that doesn't have that horrid thing in front of it, and then I can keep it connected and build out this way. So how fast is that? So it's now I didn't mean to click you. 7 tons per second? Okay, that's not too bad. Can we do some more over here? I hope we can. Well, not particularly. Why? Because these are depots, and I didn't think that far ahead. Okay, so what I can do is I can build some harbor masters right in here, right? And I'll put 2 over here. And then we're going to go back to the loading wharfs, and we will start it out like so. We'll spin it in. We'll do this. I'm actually going to get rid of this one. Harbor Master, get it over here, and then I'm going to grab this and put it right there. Problem solved. I just want them to unload faster, and I want it all to be connected because that's helping with the island attractiveness. It absolutely does not help with scholars at all, I don't think. But, like, obviously they don't want to have a place that's got pollution, right? But on the flip side, are they really going to care that much?
A renowned person.
No, they're really not. So it is what it is. So we have this side situated. Are you still at 31 minutes? No, you're at 4 minutes, but you have not fully populated yet either, so that's also a thing. I want to do a lot of beautification work today. Now, I was thinking over here, because this is one of the main entrances of getting into UNRM, and then the other one being back here if you're coming from overseas. I want to try to have, like, an information station. Okay, so this is the very first place you're going to see when you get into the university. And I'm going to put a barrier fence like so. So we know that this is separate from that. And what we're going to have to do is, like, I know it says Anno Tours, but honestly, if you want to RP this, right, that's one information station that's, like, located on every single college campus. So I have a feeling that there would be kind of cool. And then we also have that really cool, I think it's in the special, a friend indeed fountain. We also have the 3 million gears. I am kind of digging this one, just for, like, innovation and all that good stuff. So I'm going to put this one down over here instead. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to get a couple more of those trees just dotted around, right? Put one over in the back here, one here.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
I'm confident you're ready to get hung. Yeah, and you're back. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, we're gonna...
The subtext is totally imperceptible.
Is it? Okay.
You
Great.
gained an influence bonus.
Wonderful. So now we have this section. Oh, he's gonna say something. Watch. Oh no, he actually did not. Fantastic. I want to try do something like this. I do want people to at least look up and see what's happening over here. Can't do that here, but what I could do is like put it like right over here. We're gonna need the timepiece, so put that. It's a clock house. I call it a timepiece. To each their own, really. We'll put a drink shack back here. And then we're going to put a telephone booth right over here and right over here. We're going to definitely need to have some of these maps with awnings. We'll put one over here, and one in the back here. Because this is essentially telling you where to go on the campus. So otherwise you're going to get lost. And then we'll put one of the ornate pavilions right over here. And maybe one in the back here. And then we can just... Oh, where's the newspaper guy? There we go. And we'll put some seating like so. And then we're just going to finish it out with some good old paving. Very nice. So that is like one of the official entrances into UNRM from the main harbor area. Now we're going to have to do some beautification work around the docklands itself as well. And the best way of going about this is really getting this whole key and just like filling it out. And thankfully, it is actually working how I want it to. Which is to say, it's going right along the road here. So I'm going to go ahead and dot around some of these cool ornaments to get rid of these awful boxes and crates everywhere. I think that should be sufficient enough over on this side. Let's try to do the same over here. Okay, and then we'll put like some seating. I can dig it. Yeah, I can dig it. Put one facing the actual street. Oh no, I guess I put it facing them. Okay, that should be sufficient. Over here, I'm gonna put down the lamp. Which way is it facing? I can't tell. Oh, it's facing towards the street? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Towards the street should be sufficient enough. We'll have this one facing the opposite direction. Let's go with this one here, this one here, this bad boy right over here, and this one over here. We have a couple crates left, and what we can do is we can put some of the trees down, like so. I think that's all she wrote with regards to the boxes. Okay, so we got... Oh, I'm clicking everything. I didn't mean to. So we got in front of the docklands all situated. Now it's really come down to getting in between here in these little nooks and crannies. I want to do and stick to the temperate grove when it actually comes down to these sections, like right over here. So we'll have this side pretty much set with temperate grove around the power plant. I can do the same over on that side. I don't want to do it in the middle here because I want to do something with this side, maybe. And I'll just do something like this to start. We'll have a little hedge wall right over there. It's going to incentivize them not to hopefully walk on the freaking train tracks, but I dare say it is Anno 1800. The weirdest things happen in this game. Let's get a fountain right over here. We already have some banners there. Here, let's make Patrick's Day. Put 2 columns. And you know what? Let's put 4 columns. Oh my god. Hold this man down. He's about to freak. And let's put just a bit of... Actually, no. Let's have a memorial statue right over there. And then we'll put just a basic one right in the front. And then back over to this corner. So there's going to be a lot of chill building today, I think. Have a souvenir shop right over here. That'll be fantastic. We'll put an ornate pavilion over there. And I'm really happy that you guys are getting inspired to beauty build on your own accord, because that's really fun. This is my favorite part of Anno, honestly, to beauty build. I just enjoy it so much. Let's get one of those over there. Where is that sandwich shop? It's here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Put some sandwiches right over there.
Finally, we have possession of that curiosity.
Fantastic. I'm gonna get a city light over here and over here.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Okay, I have no clue what's been going on with these freaking Arctic gas mines, but they have been exploding left, right, and center, and I'm just so sick and tired of it. There are 2 that have exploded over here. Like, what the hell? Stop. Please, I'm begging you. I don't have any more resources up here, okay? I'm just getting it for where I can. And there should be no reason for these guys to constantly explode. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Back to what we were doing. Oh, fountain time. Fountain time, fountain time. Where's the fountain? Cool fountain. There we go. That's awesome. Maybe we can put temperate grove in here just for the heck of it. That actually looks kind of nice. I'll keep it like that. Over in this corner, I'm going to go over here to the City Lights again, and we're going to have a drink shack over in this corner, and we're going to have a morning bread over here, and we'll have some tables. Let's go with 1 tree over there, 1 tree over there, and then I'm going to get some paving. I'm being lazy. Paving. There we go. That looks very nice already. Very cool. This side, unfortunately, I can't put down this behemoth. If I move that up 1, I can't. No, I can't. It just would not work. Maybe the hot air balloon would work, though. Yeah, let's put the hot air balloon to the purple skin. We're going to have the Imperium globe statue right over here. Lots of these trees dotted around.
Don't mind it, mate.
And then what else? So we can put a pizzeria over here, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I want there to be like a constant supply of food-related stuffs over here. Because I know, like, students get hungry. You stress eat. That's what I did. Unfortunately, wasn't fantastic, of course, but you know, in the spirit of openness, here we are. We'll put another telephone booth right over here. Trying to see what else. I'm trying to really utilize as much of this pack as possible, along with this one, maybe. Where is... We can put some enclosed greenery. What happens if we do it to, like, here? I mean, that's okay. It's not fantastic, but whatever. What does the amusement park stuff have again? I mean, we can have a cotton candy stand. We want cotton candy or ice cream? Oh, I like ice cream better. Put ice cream right over there. And we'll get this all situated, looking good, looking very good actually. When you put it all together, then it actually becomes a lot better. So I opened up some spots over here in front of these two particular scholar residences, specifically for getting some of these cool stands in the middle here. So I'm thinking we have like some grocery stands over here, and then we can have a florist stand and then a farmer stall like right over here too. So we're filling out every little bit of this island. Let's see, what can I do along here? Where's that other boardwalk? Or, you know what? I could potentially just do the purple flower beds. Oh, wait, hold on. Luggage cart, that's for sure. Have some luggage thrown around here from time to time. Yeah, for... Let's see how it looks with the flower bed. I'm not sold on this idea. Yeah, but now it's gonna mess with the luggage here. So I'll get rid of that. I might come back to this. It doesn't look right to me. It looks pretty, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's just, it's not doing it for me, champ. Let's put a tree all the way in the back there. So I think we got this side pretty sorted. Oh, we have to finish this side now too. Let's go with the Imperium's banner. And then put a tall boxwood over in the back. How about that? Make it look very nice and pretty. Very cool. Oh, we have some stuff in the front here. What can we put as far as, like, stands are concerned? Let's have just some florists. Let's just do that. We'll have some flowers right in the front there. Very pretty. Over in this corner, I'm just going to put some of the... You know what? I'll go here. City lights. Let's get these lights right over there. I'm just looking to see if I've missed any section, which I do not believe I have. Oh, there's like one piece over here, but just get a timepiece, not a big deal. Okay, so we got this side pretty sorted, and it was literally that fast. So they should be getting everything they want, right? Tailored suits. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a problem. Waiting for Captain Tobias to come in. They went through tailored suits like no tomorrow. So we might actually need to get more. This city is a magnet for genius. How much is our storage capacity? Okay, well that is also the problem. We don't have enough storage capacity for all of that. So I think what we're gonna have to do is work on our dock. We're in the presence of a virtuoso. I'm gonna strangle myself. I just Okay. Wait a minute. I see an interesting opportunity here. This would cut it off entirely, wouldn't it? Yeah. I could put some depots on this side, which I think I'm gonna do. Put 3 over there. I'm gonna put 2 over here. So what's storage capacity now? 2,300? Okay. We have 8 more depots, so I could... We don't need... Hold on. We don't have any more export offices, so that's fine. Don't really care about the loading wharfs all that much anymore. Don't need the repair cranes, don't need the piers. Harbor masters are just whatever. Yeah, it's just the depots that I need left. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put them down wherever I can now. And I think one more should do it. Yep, there we go. So we have a kind of awkward looking dockland over here, but to be perfectly honest with you, it's fine. The attractiveness is probably mega high. It's over 1,000. Yeah. And that's what we really like to see. It's an attractive settlement to begin with, so that's fantastic. Over in the front here, I didn't do anything with this section quite yet, but I know what the direction I want to go in is. So what we need to do first is get rid of random pieces of the paving over here so I can get some of the trees in. That's the start. And then we're gonna also work over here and extend this all the way to the back for now. And now what we'll do is we're gonna have some really nice ornaments and whatnot in front of this. So we'll have an enclosed greenery right in the front here. We're gonna have, actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and copy the size of this and put it right over here, because we're gonna just have this be our walkway into the museum. And that actually looks very pretty. A lot nicer than what I actually thought was gonna happen. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. I'm gonna repeat it. I'm gonna put that over here too. And I'm gonna repeat the process right over here. In this corner, on the other hand, will you actually be able to fit one of these? You will, and I think I'm gonna do just that. So I'm gonna get rid of all that. Put this pavilion down right over there. So this is gonna be the entrance to our museum here in UNRM. That is so pretty. Okay, everything just stopped functioning for like a second in my mind. Okay, so let's put down these two to start. When are we getting the last one? Pretty soon. Beguiling Settlement. Oh, of course it is. It is a fantastic university community. And we also are going to need a music pavilion, so I'm thinking about just stuffing this thing back over here. We're going to need some foodstuffs, as usual. Foodstuffs in here. So we'll get a drink shack, we'll get a pizzeria, we'll also get the morning bread, all these things, and then we'll have the sandwich shop be like right over here in this corner. A little dotting of that around here. And then we're just going to pretty much tie this all in together.
This city is a magnet for genius.
You know, that's the only downside. When you build a beautiful settlement, this woman just does not stop, ever. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, oh. The brain, it's working. Am I on my A game today? Is it possible? I don't know. I might be onto something here. Nope, I was not.
Finally, we have possession of that curiosity.
See, I don't mind him saying that as much as her just randomly popping up, giving me the exact same item for the 15 millionth time. Okay, let's get rid of this. We're gonna put down 2 banners in the front here. I'm gonna go ahead and extend this with some paving all the way up to here. So that's gonna be our grand walkway into this magnificent museum. And I think this is actually my favorite museum complex ever now, even more so than the one that's on Rantium, which Rantium's is pretty huge, not gonna lie. But just the way that I built this one as opposed to how I built this one, it's just like night and day, really. I really like it. So let's put the last exhibit in there, which is this thing. Now, what does that give us? I'm really curious. Harbor activity, whatever. That's not as great, but we're gonna try to go for Gods of the Delta. I think that's what we're doing. We have 6. Should I do the other one instead of Gods of the Delta? Well, I'll hold on to it. If the Gods of the Delta is better than this one, which they do have a legendary item, I'll just swap those out. That might actually be a little bit easier to deal with. Get some of these random spots removed. You know, I'll just get rid of one more over here. Why not? There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, we have that all situated. Lack of banners in this region is just kind of irking me.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Oh, we're going to Ditchwater for the first time in a while.
A fire broke out.
Okay, do we have a fire station over here? Yeah, we do. So this should be sorted. Let's mobilize. I mean, they're very happy here. Island happiness plus 29. The only ones who don't like it here are the tourists. Oh, like I care. But I do miss being on Ditchwater. Hard to believe that this is actually the place that we all started off on. Why don't we have electricity over here? What's going on? Well, I guess I'll figure it out in time. Seems to just be that spot. It's always been this power plant for some reason. It just always has a problem. So this one also is definitely like we need to have some more oil being brought over in here. I guess Jorg is not enough for this one mine, I guess. Whatever. Let's get that out as quickly as possible. We'll come back over here to rebuild it. Yeah, we gotta put some banners somewhere, man. I physically cannot exist without banners. Banner. So you'll walk in between the banners to get to even more banners. Right over here. That's wonderful. Okay. So I think we are still waiting on this guy, so he'll be back here in 7 minutes. And I want to go ahead and work on the second spot as well. Because we have enough campus extensions, we can do this. We have the goods as well, so go build those up, that as well, and that too. And this corner is going to be a little bit different, because I want to utilize this space, but what I'll probably do is use the National Park Pack stuff, and see how that'll work. They should all be in range of this, right? Yeah, that's okay. And they're all going to have electricity, so I don't have to worry about that at all. That's totally okay. Oh, you know what? We should probably put down a hospital. I'm going to put a hospital, like, actually, will it work all the way into here? I'll probably just upgrade it to advanced at some point. We'll put it, like, right here. Be proud. I remember to put this down, too. So once that's completely constructed, I say in air quotes, we're going to upgrade it to advanced. But in the meantime, we have
has been vanquished.
a significant section over here that we can definitely work on. I didn't want to like extend the road out into here. I kind of like that the University Highway is going out in this direction. So we won't be connecting this spot to this spot except by going through here. So they'll actually have to go through this section. Oh, you know what? I missed an opportunity here. Hold on, let me go and rebuild this really quick. And then we're going to jump right back. Back over here. Yes. I'm going to fix up this section really quick because I feel like this is another good spot to take the train. And the train is coming through here, so I want to put some platforms down. So I'm going to spin that right round. And I think that should be pretty sufficient. The only thing that irks me, I guess, is the fact that I can't remove these guys from the ornament itself. It's whatever. Later on, I hope you can have the option of just, like, not have them. Let's get it down to, like... Actually, we'll fill that spot out, and what I was actually thinking about doing, and fix this too, is if we go over to the actual entrance thing, we can put 2 right over here, and that's the way to get over to the platform. Yeah, that's pretty solid. And need some trees. Always need some trees, man. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite builds of all time. 100%. Absolutely stunning. Go ahead and put some more paving over in this corner. And then, oh. Please tell me this is gonna work. Where are those pavilions at? There we go. We have some pavilions while they wait for the train. That's awesome. Have one over there. And then the map with the awning, we can put one over here and one over here. Like 1 tree over here, and then we'll just put regular paving to finish this side all out. That's a really cool train station. Very cool. So like people or scholars from both of these areas can go and use this one. I feel like it'll be fine because there's no train station over here. We could have made this into a train station, but I don't know. I'm not really digging it. Why are you going back this way? I'm confused. Okay, that caught me off guard. So, we're gonna get in here. I think a oh, no. It's enough space. It's enough space. Yes! Love it. I love this fountain. This is my favorite fountain in the entire game, and I love that I could just put that down like that. That made me feel some kind of way. The thing's beautification. Do to me, I swear. We need the Imperium globe, probably like right here. I will put one like right here too. Yep. Man's talking about liquor. Where can I get some?
How thrilling! A renowned person.
Nope. It's not really thrilling at all, considering how I can literally research her and invite her here myself. I don't
Ship
need
under attack.
Oh, come on. Really? Oh, nope, there you go. That's what you call pirates getting involved. Okay, but they didn't want to fully get involved. But at least they're going, like, all the way back here, so they're not going to hit anything. But at least, at the same time, I know that Doozy's fleet is actually helping us out with Jean as much as possible. The dude just has, like, crazy, insane blockade runners, and it just ticks me off. Okay, over here. You know, I rarely use this gazebo plaza, and I think it's undoing myself and all of us a disservice by not doing so. The other one I want to use is definitely this, but I don't know where to put it. I want to put it in a nicer spot. Over here, though, I'm going to put this fountain. So those two work together. Wait a minute. I think... Is this going to fit in here? There you go. See, that's a good spot for that one. That's fantastic. What other things do we have here? We do also have this statue. Where can I put you? Probably, like, in here somewhere. I'll just put this thing down, like, right here for now. That seems like a park-type ornament, so... Might have some, like, chess tables and such around it. Yeah, that should be kind of nice to start off, and then we'll get back to there in a moment. Oh, we gotta build this post office box. There's one more around here. Yeah, there it is. Lovely. So over back over here, you know there's also other banners in this game, right? There's the Anno banner, which I like and I don't like. I also have the Anno Union banner. This one's kind of cool. I do like this one, mostly because of the color scheme, but nothing can beat our actual Imperium banner. See, this is very important. Talking about banners is very important. We all have to be on the same page here. Now, in the middle, I think we should definitely do the same, kind of. Have some trees.
Finally, we have possession of that curiosity.
Put a paving walkway through there. If you're wondering how these guys are actually functioning well, it's because of the actual street in the back. There's this type of paving, the ornamental paving, does not help with their needs to get to where they need to go. Which is sad. I kind of wish that was the case. I know there are mods that actually help out with that. And then, like, this right over here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I put the sandwich shop here. Or that pavilion. The pavilion was actually kind of nice. Where is it? It's part of the tourist stuff, right? There we go. That looks nicer. I kind of dig it. Over in the back here, we have a lot of room, but I'm not going to go all the way behind this university. It's going to kind of stop at it. But what can I do with it? That's the real question. There's another form of... Hey, they're ground planes over here, right? Why don't I just swap this spot over to the ground planes? I have a feeling this might actually work out a little bit better for the university as opposed to, like, this. Well, I mean, that design's fine, but...
celebrate your leadership.
Hold on, let me just test this out really quick. Because if that's the case, I'm going to start using this across the city a little bit more. Yeah, that fits in a little bit better here. That's for sure. But that's going to take a lot of time to go through almost every single spot that I've already done work on. It just kind of makes it a little bit stagnant, but I'm going to try it out anyway. Yeah, no, I mean, it looks fine if we keep it, like, as is. Like, what other styles does it have? Okay, that's fine. What I can do is, instead of, like, having these, or at least just like that one, this side doesn't really need this, so I guess I can do something like this in the middle there. And I can do kind of the same here. Yeah. Okay, that works. I can dig it. And then in between I can put like... No, not the... Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. 10 out of 10. What the heck is my mouse doing? There we go. Okay, that looks kind of nice. I can dig that. I like that. What do we do here? We could have used the Fiesta Pack just a little bit. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't think it would fit here too much. How big is this thing? It's pretty substantial, isn't it? Barrel organ player... I feel like the tourist stuff might actually work here. Hold on. Let's get a kiosk over here. So that's technically our information kiosk. That's how I'm role-playing this. I have another one of these. We can have the Iron Tower thing over here. You might want to go on vacation in Rantium when you're on break, right? Just over the pond right over there. Oh, I just noticed how much larger this area actually is. So we can turn this into a park. Yeah, let's do something like that.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Great. Love to see it. Okay, we'll change the color of this one. And we're doing...
A fire broke out.
God, where now? Can I just beautify once? Oh, no, 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 no. This is a bad place to have a fire. Absolutely not. Let's just get that out right now. Oh, God. Okay, yep, that's exposed oil, and it's on fire.
Ship under attack.
Okay, I get it. It's one thing after another. He's gonna burn anyway. You don't need to tell me every single time this idiot has been trying to take his freaking island back. There's no way he's gonna get even through this. That's a lot of fire. Okay? He didn't even come up with this voice line. He did not get even remotely close. Oh, that was a lot of things happening at once. Now it's raining. Great. Let's get all this situated over in here, and then I'm gonna go right here and just fill out the rest with this particular shade of grass. We'll have this at least. That's a start. I'll probably put some stuff in the middle here, mostly because I kind of like to pre-plan what I do when it comes to beautification. See, like over here, for example, I can get rid of this and put this, and it'll work very well. I feel like we're gonna need a walkway to get over here, so let's get rid of most of, if not all of that. We actually got rid of all of it. Potentially get rid of most of this one too, because we're only gonna need that little bit for this one to actually be functional.
Only a boor would scorn such amenity.
Right. So I'm gonna extend this. I'm not gonna extend that one. Where's that promenade thing again? It was over here, wasn't it? The ground planes. That's the one. I have some ground planes from here, and then we're gonna connect it to these little spots.
The fire has been vanquished.
Oh my God bless. Let's do this. Oh, I need to get rid of one more over here. So we'll have ground planes go over to here. Is there a way to curve the end? No. That's the only way to land. That's unfortunate. And we can have one go over to, like, this. We'll do something like that. Not too bad. I'm not sure if I'm married on the idea, but we'll figure it out. We can have a market hall back here. I don't know if that'll work. Kind of seems like out of the ordinary back here. But what I can do is I can get rid of, like, the occasional spot, then go to classic. And where's that other tree? It's the mature tree, yeah. Put some mature trees down like that. Yeah, that works. I can dig it. I'm saying that a lot this episode. I don't know why. There we go. We got that spot all sorted. Now it's just these little nooks and crannies in between. get that walkway going over there. Still not sure about this side, but what I can do is I can extend this to the back. And we'll figure out what we can do right along here, which, honestly, I'm really starting to like this enclosed greenery a lot, so I kind of like that for this spot. Yeah. We'll actually take this around the university building to here, and then we'll end it here, and we'll take the enclosed greenery over to, like, this spot, and then start again from here, and close this up. Or we can do this. Hold on. This might be a little bit nicer. We'll extend it all the way to here. So this is the end of the walkway. The absolute end of the walkway. And we'll take it to here. Okay. So because this is a bit different, we might want to consider bringing this down one. Yeah, there we go. That'll make it look nicer. Wonderful. Wonderful. And just to make this make sense, we can extend the road all the way to the side. So we have the enclosed greenery, we have the ground planes, the massive walkway over to here, and then we can just have like a little circular pattern. This is where we're going to be using the National Park pack. That's really actually a very nice tie-in. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, big fountain time. Big fountain time. Let's go. And it's right in the middle. Oh, man, fantastic. This is going to be so great. Love to see it. Please tell me I can actually put something on this tile. I cannot. No. Yeah. Thanks, game. Really appreciate you. Where's Temperate Grove? I need that. Put it all around. Lovely. Gonna do the same. Oh, do I want to do the same all over here? No, because that's actually pretty large area, but I can over here. That's fine. Over on this side, I feel like we can do some, or have like some sort of park. That's a fountain plaza. Let's go with a gazebo right over here. And we can start putting some additional stuff like banners. Banner right there. Banner right here. We'll have to make sure the banner isn't hidden, of course. So we can't put in anything over there. That's not great. Another
Finally,
street map.
we have possession of that curiosity.
Okay, we're gonna test to see if that particular set is better. We'll have a music stand right in the back here. I have to see what I'm doing. That's the problem. Yeah, okay. Get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. I keep wanting to go to their pack. I don't know why. Pretty nice. Okay, let's go test those ornaments out. So I'm just gonna put them down first. Oh, we're still waiting on one more.
How thrilling! A renowned person.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, imagine the personal restraint that took. Now, the last one is the Horus statue that's coming in 10 minutes. And we'll figure out which one of these two packs are better. For some reason, I thought that was the exact same. Or was going to actually be better. Looks good. There's an empty spot over here. We'll go ahead and put down that fish sandwich thing. And then I'll put a... Hold on. Where is that table? There's a table. Okay, we'll have the table right over there. I'm just looking to make sure I didn't miss anything. I do not believe I have. This area is done. That's done. This is done. This is all done. That's looking very pretty. Okay, so we got these two sides pretty much done, and they have all they need. They're happy. Right? So why are you not euphoric? If you have all your stuff, I don't understand you. I might start bringing the scooters over here. How many scooters do I even have on Isengard? Hold on. This might actually be a good thing. If I bring scooters over here. Scooter. I have no scooters. Okay, so what's the deal? Why? Oh, I'm probably not using that lady. Do I have motors in here? Motor. Well, I see typewriter. Okay, that's not what I want. Let me just type in motor. I have. Oh no, I have no motors here. Okay, that's probably fine then. If that's working, I guess I'm gonna actually have to start producing some scooters somewhere. Don't know where, but I will do it if they're actually gonna get. What will they give? 7 scholars. They'll actually give some money for this, and research points. I can provide them with fans. I still haven't made any films. New World reports and Arctic reports. There are Arctic reports going to Rantium, but there are none coming here, and it's only coming from one spot. Oh, wait, is that an empty spot over here? Oh, no, I put Temperate Grove down. Okay. So let's figure out this spot, shall we? I don't know if I want to actually get rid of all these trees, because it's, like, just natural. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to get the park going. We're going to need some lookout points. Observation point over here. I'll put one over here and then one over here. I really like observation points for some reason. I've always been this type of person that likes to just gaze outward and see the world for what it is. That true beauty, you know? Grassy Lake or Forest Lake? I think we're gonna have to go with the Forest Lake. So we'll bring this down to like over here. We'll have the lake actually be here. And we'll just kind of end it off like right here. Does that look good? We're gonna have to have like a kind of like a connection to. Oh my God, there's a spot. You can actually do this.
Leadership.
Like the water is dripping down from here into this lake. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. A Wanderer's Rest. So that's a campfire. Trail brunch. Oh, this is such a nice spot to take your date out to. Oh my God. We're gonna be making it so we'll have a lot of people getting married here, that's for sure. Let's have a hiking trail. We'll have one heading in this direction, the other one heading in this direction. Up along this side. Over to this, and to this observation point. And we'll continue on this side of the lake, over to here, and this observation point.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Oh, hell. He started another fire! Okay. I need to have Alonso dealt with, because, like, literally all the fires, all the explosions, almost everything major is happening on Alonso's might. I'm trying to be on your side for once, champ. Stop causing all these fires from happening. It's either back there, or it's over here, or now it's over here. Like, I literally jinxed my own self by saying that this side is the one that actually starts all the fires, and this side, nothing ever happens.
Presence of a
Holy hell,
virtuoso.
go away. Now it's in the front here, and now all of the... Oh, now the flames have spread over to here. That's fantastic. How about we just get another friggin' fire station right over here to deal with that problem? Yeah. We'll do that before I have an aneurysm. I want to get back to work here. Okay, so this side is done, so we're gonna have to get this over here and go over to like right here, and that'll be the entire walkway. I don't think anything exploded over there. I didn't see anything that actually exploded. I think what happened was a fire that just broke out, hopefully. So we'll have 2 signposts, one over here and one over there. Ash trees dotted around. Felt a sneeze coming on, excuse me. It did not want to come out, so now it's like burning my head open. Don't you hate it when that happens? When you try to sneeze and it just doesn't come out, it's the worst feeling in the world. Where's that, Eagle's Nest Cafe. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm thinking this is definitely a thing. How do we flip it? I think this would be a little bit better. Yeah. We can have a boardwalk, maybe? No, I think the boardwalk idea kind of sets sail with this. I have a Wanderer's Rest over here. I want to put down more of these picnic spots. Man, I would want to go to university here. When I went to UNLV, we had nothing, okay? Nothing but heat, and more heat. You couldn't go out. You literally could not. The moment that you actually... Okay, so here's the thing. This is a little bit, you know, a person by where I actually grew up. So, I wasn't actually born in Vegas. I moved to Vegas when I was young. And I gotta tell you, like, the heat getting over all of that took the longest, okay? So, what is this? Hold on. Feeding station? Oh, for wild animals. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we'll have that. And we'll have some tents over here. But, like, whenever you would go out in the summertime, okay, it was so freaking hot that the moment you would step outside, you'd start sweating. And I know it's the same still. I have friends who are still there. It's instant heat. And the thing about it is, right, a lot of businesses, and they should do this, obviously, they put out these mister stations, right? And the mister stations are constantly working, but here's the thing. The moment the water spouts out from the mister, it evaporates. It's gone. It's so hot there, you cannot legitimately control it. So people, like, they're actually advised not to go walking out on the strip and whatnot because of how hot it is. And they have misters there too. They would allow you just go into the hotels, and they would actually have like these kiosks that you can get water at and whatnot. It's important. So like if you ever go to Vegas in the summer, first of all, bad idea. Second, if you have to go, then please be careful, because I've seen one too many people pass out because they didn't take it seriously. So please don't be like that. Be safe. So we got this lovely park area set up. I think UNRM's front side is pretty much done.
How
Over into here.
thrilling! A renowned person.
I need to know who that voice actress is. I need to know who that voice actress is. I need to give her a piece of my mind. Actually, she's not at fault. I'm just salty. I can't deal with her anymore. I can't. She's probably a really nice person. I'm gonna start working down here, but I know I'm gonna need another power station. So if anything, I'll put it back here. Or no, I'll probably put it over here. Yeah, that'll make more sense.
This is nothing short of a major discovery.
Do I want it to go along here? Yeah, I'll do it like this. Have something like that. And then over here, I'm not quite certain what I'll do with it. It's a lot of territory, and the fact that the town hall is actually not reaching it, it kind of sucks. I didn't want to do anything with regards to the tracks. I can bring them down one. Yeah, I'll bring them down one. Actually, that'll be fine. I just can't have it linked up to this. Oops. There we go. That's fine. So then I'll probably have more room to put down some more of these. And they'll be in range of the town hall. Yeah, actually that worked out better. That worked out a lot better. And then I'll grab this and use that as the barrier. And it's still like over here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Why, this is also a really fun build. Caught everyone off guard that I worked on a really small island like that. We'll have a really big park in the back here. Bring this all the way down and connect it up. So this side's predicament is that we don't have enough oil, and we have a ship that's coming in, which is not bringing in enough oil. It's only bringing in 98. This is the Samson 5. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Samson 5 off of this route the moment... Actually, I'll do it now.
Check horizon for collisions.
Such a cool... Now, that's a voice actor right there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an oil route with the Samson 5. In the New World, Port Galera actually has so much oil, it's insane. Are they gonna be able to keep up with the quotas? I have no clue. But for now, I'm gonna set the Samson 5 to work in getting stuff from them. So it's gonna head out now. And what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and put down the next power station just in blueprint mode so I know where it'll be. I think this is probably the best spot for it, being like right over here, because we're going to be building over into this corner. Okay, we're going to have some power from this end. So I'll put this thing like right over here, and we're going to have a road connection to it. So I'm assuming that'll connect everything. Yeah, it will. So this entire side will actually have electricity. A portion of it does, okay? Like, this amount already does have electricity. So we can actually go ahead and build these ones up. Let me get the university building first, then. I'll build this whole front section. I think I'm going to go ahead and put one more scholar residence down over there, too. Let's get these guys built up. How much further do we have? So we can get these ones, and then these ones. And those ones. Okay. So these guys, this one, this one, and these two. I think that's all we can do. Incorrect. We can also get these guys. And we'll build up the post office in here so they can at least start working. And that should be all she wrote. So we have a pretty substantial sized campus over here. And we're at 559,000 research points. You know what we should do to end off the episode? We should go see if we have any more of our palace extensions. That would be kind of cool, right? We have to finish at this spot anyway. We have 2! Okay, we have 2. Oh my god. Palace wing. Not in blueprint, please. We need one more over in here to link up this side, and then this area will be done. Man. Okay, so how far did that help us out with? It's kind of difficult to tell. Oh, we made it to this bridge. Okay, that's one. We made it to this town hall. That's fantastic. I don't know if there's another one down here, but because we built over into, like, this corner, we need a lot more people. That way we can actually get to every single one of these spots. Oh my god. When this thing is gonna work, it's gonna work fantastically. It's amazing. We're at 561,000 now with our research points. We can get Jorg like no tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. Did that other thing research? Yeah, it did. Okay, let's take a look at this. Statue of Anubis. And now attractiveness has gone up. Wonderful. Artifacts. Okay, so this one was harbor activity. This one is attractiveness and influence. So that would make more sense. Yeah. Affects all town halls and all trade unions on this island, I would imagine. Yeah, so we're gonna ditch the heirlooms of the Gold Realm. We're gonna start working on lost tribes. I don't know what this particular thing gives us because, like, it doesn't have a lot of fantastic ornaments, but the actual bonus might be worthwhile. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Just to start that out. Oops. Lost tribes. It's mostly for that common item that I just... I don't... I wish there was a way that you could upgrade their rarity, you know? It's like make common into an uncommon into a rare, extra rare, legendary, stuff like that. I think that would kind of work, you know? But that's just me. You know, I come up with random ideas and some of them stick, some of them don't. I have no idea. But I think today's episode and getting this whole front portion situated has been just absolute chef's kiss. It looks so gorgeous. I would go to school here. I would go to school here. Would I probably get accepted? I have no clue. I love the fact that we have room for our student unions. We have room for like a whole bunch of beautification. I love the fact that we're incorporating train stations and platforms into our build so our scholars can get to the main campus. It's just a fantastic build altogether. I really hope you guys are enjoying this. I am so looking forward to seeing this whole thing completed. It is just unbelievable. We also have to do some beautification work in the far back, so we still have some work to do with UNRM. But for now, that is the end of our episode for today. Thank you all for being here as usual. We got the Docklands done. We got a lot of scholar residences built, a lot of work put into here. The very last thing that we're going to have to do is actually get the specialists into all of these town halls, which will take some time. I'll probably do that again on my own accord, so you guys don't have to just sit here and wait, because your time is valuable, and I very much appreciate you all being here just in general.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Okay, anyway. With that all being said, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Beauty build your heart's content. Honestly, I cannot stress this enough. Beauty building is fun. It's not difficult. Just play around with it, and I guarantee you, you're going to be an epic builder. Epic. You'll put my stuff to shame. Start practicing, and then let me know how you do. I will catch you on the next episode, my Rantians.